Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. I'm Johan Malan and today, Thursday, 18 January 2024. Our trade setup directions for today will be long on the euro, the pound and the dollar, and short on the New Zealand, the Aussie and the yen. Our first pick of the day is a potential long on the Dow, but before we proceed, remember that trading carries risk and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And at the end of this video, I'll show you my favorite trade idea for today. So let's get started and turn pips and points into profits. The Dow Jones, I'm still looking at the retracement. We had a lovely short, we hit the targets. Now I'm waiting for the retracement of this rising trend line. With a strong dollar and a bearish trend, I would love to still be short here, but not at these levels. I will have to wait for the retest of this level here. And then if I get some form of a pattern reversal there, I'll then take some shorts. Euro yen, very nice run up the page. Last directional swing on Fibonacci, the retracement back to the trade zone between 50 and 61%, right at market structure. Euro much stronger than the yen, so I'm good to take some longs if it pulls back. Then the Swiss yen, still this triangle pattern, it did break out, not that much momentum, but if it comes back to retest this pattern, I'll get interested in some pattern reversals. And you can see here the Swiss up there, the yen there, so still one of my favorite directions to be long here. Pound yen, nice rally after the consolidation breakout, now busy retesting, so we'll see when it retests back to this structure here, that lateral support level right at the 61 Fibonacci level. So let's see if it can get down there. You see the pound still winning the yen, a lot of sparkle in the pound now with the CPI much higher than expected yesterday. That is very pound bullish. Doesn't mean they won't take profits on the runs from yesterday. So hopefully that can pull us back to the 61% Fibonacci level. US Swiss, the dollar still got all the sparkle there. Although it's finding resistance on the 200 daily moving average, it's still on the underside, but it wants to push. And on the short term, I'm still very bullish on the dollar. We might see some retracements, which is good because I need to get some entries. So on this last directional swing here, back to the 61% level, right at this market structure here, I can actually include this level here also, there. So let me put in both levels there. That whole area would become trade zone for me. And then on the Euro US, Euro weaker than the US, busy retracing. So if I get back to the structure level here, I'll then look for some shorts also, nicely between the 50 and the 61%. Hopefully the euro stays weaker than the dollar, but once it gets there, I'll get interested in some shorts. And the Euro Swiss getting a little bit too close to each other for my taste, but I'll see by the time it gets back to the 50% level, which was the preceding high. The trend is also brand new, so I'm very interested in getting long here in the start of a trend. So the retracement back to the trade zone right at 50%, I'll get interested in some longs. Then the New Zealand US, New Zealand way weaker than the dollar. I want to be short New Zealand, a little bit far off, but you know, anything can happen today. If it retraces back to that level, that structure there between the 50 and the 61% level, I'll then look for some short setups. And then the Euro New Zealand also running nicely. Euro up there, New Zealand down there. So if the Euro New Zealand can get back to this level between the 50 and 61% right at this market structure here, I'll get interested in some longs, but I'm going to need some candle pattern reversals there, 1 hour or 4 hour reversals. FTSE, after a big drop, I've identified two levels. My favorite one is this one. It's between the 50 and the 61 structure there. I did mark this level here also. It's much higher than my 50-61% level. However, it's a very nice support, resistance level. So I'll be interested in both of them. I would prefer this one, but if it gets there, I will not completely walk away, providing we still sit with a strong pound. And the pound New Zealand, pound up there, New Zealand down there, still good. So this big swing up there, that's a nice structure level, resistance, support. So if it gets back down there, I don't think it will happen today, but if it gets back down there, that'll be one of the levels I'll be watching for some longs. And the US yen, after a nice run for myself, we got this run up the page, the retracement back to 50% level, right at market structure here, and you can see the dollar, all the sparkle, yen the black sheep. So definitely something to be long in. very nice solid trend going up. So I really wish we can get a retracement. It will hit my trailing stop losses on my long, but it's fine if I can get a lower entry, why not? Then the US CAD. It's a nice run up the page after a lot of consolidation here. The market started with a bang, then consolidated, and then a strong run on the dollar. CAD still weaker than the dollar, so I will wait for the 50% retracement right at this market structure, and then I look for some longs. And the New Zealand CAD, also a way of getting short in the New Zealand, getting a little bit close to each other there, forecasting a little bit of sideways movement, but I'll see by the time it gets up there. 50 to 61% Fibonacci on this last swing structure there, right in the center there. So when it gets there, I'll look for some candle reversals. Aussie Swiss approaching the level I'm interested in. Aussie Swiss also one of those that predicting a little bit of sideways movement, but I'll see by the time it hits the 61%. That could be a short level right at the structure here. Let's see what happens later today. Then the Aussie US, also a way of getting short on the Aussie and long on the dollar. So by shorting the Aussie US, a little bit way off, maybe only tomorrow. But as it retraces back up the page, hopefully back to market structure, I'll get interested. Now, I do think we're going to see some retracements due to the resistance of the 200 daily moving average on the dollar index. So that should put some pressure on the short term on the dollar, weakening, and that could push these levels up for us, or these other currencies up to trade levels that I can then short again. And my favorite trade idea for today is a long on the Brent, and it's already an entry. But first, if you are new to this channel and find this video helpful, you can support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so I can keep making content like this. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell to ensure you don't miss out on any of my videos. Back to my favorite setup, Brent on a daily chart. I did attempt the 4-hour reversal. I got stopped and now it's reversing. I already went long on this earlier this morning. On my personal account, yet again, the stop loss here on the smallest position on a 0.01 is $20 minimum. So I couldn't take it on this portfolio because this portfolio is just a little bit over $1,000. And that means I can risk only $10. And the minimum position I can take here on this platform is $20. So it's still a trade. And still I did this on my personal portfolios, obviously. Long on a very nice break. The retest, I was a bit early with my trade idea on the 4 hours. Got stopped, and now nice hammer candle. Look at the daily candle there. Very nicely done. I'm already a couple of cents in the money here on the price. So that was the long there. So definitely brand new trend. I've set my target to those highs there. Right, those highs there, roughly. I think it was there, yeah, just below the $84. So it's basically a $2 risk for about a $6 run up the page, which is a 1 to 3, which would be awesome. It would not help the YouTube portfolio, but it would definitely be on my personal portfolio. But trading, guys, isn't just about my insights. I want to hear from you. Drop your questions, share your experiences, or tell me which trading opportunities you're eyeing in the comments below. I've been trading since 2003. And if you are eager to take your trading skills to the next level, check out the link in the description to join my mentorship program and support this channel by opening a trading account with a trusted broker from the link in the description below, which I've been using since 2010. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Don't forget to trade responsibly, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Until then, trade well.